It is coming this summer. Over there, we got J. Bean Martin. I am your host, Ryan Superbad Sharp. Today, we're bringing you a little concept. We got some news about a certain show coming back from the early 2000s. You know, that's been canceled 1 or 3 or 5 times. We're talking about the upcoming new reboot of Futurama. We just got a bunch of news that the whole cast is returning after some discrepancies about pay and cast members not returning and them pressing on anyway.
Yeah, once that stuff broke last month, I just kind of put my head in the sand because I didn't want to read anything until I knew for sure that Bender was coming back.
Right? Yeah. And once he did, he posted like a giant tweet, like almost tweeting as Bender, right? Like, I'm back, baby, you know?
I'm back, baby.
So I wanted to kind of break down what we think and throw our theories at the wall of
And hope, probably.
and
yeah.
hope and pray of what's going to happen with the series reboot. So at the end of the series,
And that's one of my favorite shows. Is that one of yours favorite?
oh yeah, I love that.
Okay,
Probably
my
the
bad. I didn't
best,
cut you off.
other than like Bob's Burgers, you know, or like South Park.
Yeah, it's definitely comfort animated show for sure.
Top 3.
Yep.
Yeah, I find myself rewatching that more
Yeah.
than most other TV shows and animated shows.
See, I lived it for years and years and years, so I've taken a break the last couple of years, so I'm excited to start, rewatching it again.
My
'cause it's
first
been
introduction
forever.
to it was like as a kid, and like my dad would just be watching it on TV. I'm like, cartoon, but I didn't understand like any
What's
of
this?
the
Not
like,
approprite, kind
yeah,
of,
but
really, but
but then like going back to rewatch it like as an adult was like, oh, it's all these characters that I liked as a kid, and now oh. That's what they're saying. Like I should not have watched this
that's good stuff.
as a 8-year-old.
Spoilers,
you
by
know?
the way, on this video, I'm sure.
Spoilers for Futurama for sure. I wanted to talk about where we left off with the series.
Yeah, I barely remember it. So, I mean, I know I remember it, but I like tried to blank it out of my head. 'Cause
Right.
It's,
Right. The last episode
but,
is Fry is stuck in a time loop, right? He keeps like dying over and over again, but he can only reset to like the
something like that.
top
yeah.
of the building or whatever, and he's like stuck there.
Mhm.
So the series ends with them like, they're like one more ride. Let's do it all again.
Let's go around one more time.
Let's
yeah.
go around one more time. Thank you. Yeah. Which, if that's where it ended, is the new season going to just pick up from the beginning of the series? Like, are the first couple episodes going to be Fry in, like, the year 2000, 1999, 2000, Are we going to get more of his life before? Or is it just going to pick off
I
from
could
that
see
point,
them. They could do some kind of cheap professor comes out and figures out instantly how to fix
he's
the
like,
problem.
never mind.
You know what I
mean? I figured
Never mind,
out
we got
this
it. Here you go.
solution.
Blurp.
Yeah. Yeah, but it literally ends with them, it's such a good ending to the series. I feel like if they just
Every ending they've had to
going,
me has been pretty good. I know people hate on a lot of the direct-to-DVD movies that they later broke up into shows, but I don't think they've ever really had a bad
Oh, I love the
like any
movies,
ending. You know what I mean?
The like
Bender's Game
specials.
and
Oh my god, dude. Bender's Big Score is the
Yeah,
best
I love
best
those.
animated special
Yeah, Bender's Big Score
ever, dude. But do you think with the ending that we got, the like actual ending, that them just moving on and Fry makes a joke about, hey, we're not canceled anymore, herp derp, like, do you want that after like such a great bow they
That's what I'm
tied
saying.
on the
I
box?
could see them not even. Yeah, I don't know, because I mean, there's points you can watch in the show and stop watching. Because there's some people that complain about the Comedy Central run.
Okay.
I'm appreciative of anything of my favorite. I'm appreciative of any extra thing we get. So,
Which just all feels like the same
mean,
thing to me now, watching through the whole series.
yeah, to me, there's not much. The quality is pretty good, and a lot of people said they've brought in a lot of new writers and good writers for this run that they're about to do. So that's a positive sign. Like they're not leaning back on the old writers.
Okay, so
I don't know.
yeah, right.
There's definitely like 3 eras of the show. There's like the Fox era, the straight to DVD specials, which each one of those I think breaks into 4 episodes. So that's almost like, was there 3 movies or 4 movies?
I think they turned that
spacing,
into
but
like
that's like
a season, right?
Like a whole season.
Yeah.
So that's like a whole season, and then you have the Comedy Central stuff. So you can pretty much stop and sectionalize the show like that. If you want to watch just the Fox stuff with the Idle Hands or Devil's Play thing, which is a great ending.
It could just be
what they play a holophoner.
just episodes, you
Okay.
know? Like, let's just
It might be
make
like
more
here's some stuff
episodes.
we
Yeah.
didn't get to.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
in between.
Almost like some
Like maybe like
lost
Fry and
episodes.
Leela are still in the time thing, and they're talking about, you know,
I
all
feel
these
like, but
all the times that they had or something.
I
don't
feel
know.
like they have to almost acknowledge it though. You know, the ending of the series. You know, every reboot that has like come out, like, remember that last ride we had?
Yeah.
Wasn't that great? Herp derp, you know, and then here's more episodes.
That's why I think
know?
almost the best way to do it is let the professor come out and be like, "Good news, everyone! I figured out how to get Fry out of the time." You know,
I'd be okay with
or
that.
maybe they jump in.
I'd be okay with that. Yeah.
You know what?
Just acknowledge
You know,
it.
make it
though.
funny.
Yeah, acknowledge it.
Just acknowledge.
You
I
can
think
make
they
it
will.
funny, you know. But also, I would take.
I mean, when Hulu
go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say Hulu when they rebooted Animaniacs, they basically talked about the fact that they had lied dormant and had been canceled, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. And I know that's a very meta, self-aware
Right.
show, but it's the same thing. I mean, they made sure they absolutely commented on it.
Yeah.
So
Comment on it. Yeah. You don't have to. Don't do a whole episode.
They'll
you know,
definitely.
but
That's what I think. I don't think we will. I think we'll get like some kind of funny line where a Zoidberg or Professor or
whatever.
Hermes or somebody does something that makes it funny, and then they just brush it right aside. Like when it got brought back the first time or the second time on Comedy Central, and it's like, oh, they all got grind up into executive powder. Then like the rest of the running joke of the series is like Morbo's executive powder or whatever. And
Yeah.
it's all like the Fox executives that were grinded up. You know what I mean? Like that's fine if it's like a running gag about something like that. Maybe it'll be Comedy Central this time.
Is it who's doing the reboot? Do we know? Is it like Netflix or
Hulu.
Oh, it's Hulu. Okay.
Hulu.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which means it's Disney, which makes sense because Disney owns Hulu and now
Fox
owns
and
Futurama.
all that,
So
so
why not?
okay.
Yeah.
All right. I just wanted.
I mean,
I'm
I don't know why
curious.
Disney should do a Fox Animation Island now that they own those shows.
Oh,
like
instead
imagine
of
like a
just
Futurama
Simpsons world. We get.
and with the Simpsons.
Yeah.
Like a whole Matt Groening. You know what I mean? Like, oh man,
you could have
oh man,
Disenchantment,
you could have Disenchantment
Simpsons,
Land.
Yeah, like past, present, future.
Yeah, past, present, and future.
That'd be
Yep.
pretty cool.
Yep.
It's like
You're
normal
welcome, Disney.
Disneyland.
I'm available.
You could just do Graining World, and it's past, present, future.
You almost could.
Like how
you almost could.
Disney already has
Legitimately.
like
Yeah.
Future Land and Big Thunder Mountain, and that's over there. And then we got present.
Now it's
present
Planet
day.
Express Mountain.
Yeah, nice. Perfect. We just
I
invented
need
a
it now.
theme park.
I need to talk it into existence.
Yeah.
But no, I'm stoked, man. For television wise, it's next spring. They're saying roughly spring, summer. So we got a ways to wait. But they're already table reading and they're already doing
Nice.
episodes.
Good.
So
Do you think we're just gonna get this one and then done, or are we gonna get more?
I think that depends.
You know.
I think they tried to make it sound like they were only going to do this, but you know how that stuff goes. You know, if it ends up being a smash,
They'll do
and
3
Disney
more
smells
seasons.
money
Yeah.
in the water.
Yeah.
I think I would like them to do 40 total. Like if they're doing this 20 run, it's probably going to be split into 2 10-episode seasons.
Okay.
Let's just be real. It'll
Yeah.
be an A and a B.
Right.
So they should do what they did with Disenchanted and just do 4 blocks of
Do an
10,
arc.
You know?
Just make an arc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a
Extend
couple
one of
different
your
arcs.
specials into 4 seasons or whatever. Not literally one of those, but just do
Yeah.
like one concept, throughout.
20 episodes is amazing, but like I said, yeah, I'd rather, as much as it would suck to wait, I'd rather it almost be broken up into 10 a year, so it's like the show's on for a couple more years.
Yeah, stretch it out instead of just
Relevant.
It'll probably all be
Yeah.
released at once, and then you'll binge it in a day.
That's what people are talking about. They're not sure how they're going to do it because Disney and Netflix and HBO handle all their shows differently depending on how
like dumping it
they
all
want
out
to handle
or
it or how
week by
popular.
week.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You might get half a season, a whole season, one episode, 2 at a time. There seems to be no rhyme to reason right now, but
Yeah,
I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't think of another cartoon outside of Bob's Burgers that I used to love The Simpsons, and I actually put an episode on the other night with the kids randomly. I haven't watched an episode in probably a couple of years, and it was from this season, and I just randomly picked one, and it was
not bad.
really good. It was like a 2-parter. They did this whole like fictional story that they redid with the Simpsons characters in it,
Okay.
where they brought this guy that's collecting debts, and like somehow Ned finds this money in this tree, and the guy's out to kill him, and he kills the Tex man, Mr. It's crazy. It was like what am I watching? Like what the hell is this? This is so good, But I guess after being on for 35 years, you got you got to do original weird stuff. You know what I mean?
That's kind of why I like what happened to Futurama. Like it didn't go on for another 18 seasons, which I might have liked, but like
No,
now we
at the same time it got weaker.
now we
Yeah,
wouldn't be as stoked for a reboot. That's probably going to be.
I
just
like
as
the break
good.
though.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if every 5 to 10 years they come back and do 20 or 40 more episodes, then I
Fine.
mean, like, sign me.
Sign me up.
Sign me up.
Just give me more Futurama to watch. All right. Well, let us know what you think is going to happen in the newest season down in the comments. Leave us a comment, throw a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when we're going live. I think
All that
it's
stuff.
kind of worked out that we're posting around like 2:00 now, so like Eastern time. So expect around 2:00 there to be a video. That's pretty much where we're.
Plus, yeah, we're gonna make sure we get at least one up every day.
Yeah, we're trying to play catch up so we're not drowning in the pool, as it were. But yeah, do all that good stuff. You got anything else?
New studio coming soon.
New studio.
Yep. No, man. We're
Cool. Perfect.
excited. Thanks for all the support early on, guys. Yeah. Other than that, I'm
Cool. This has been Coming this summer. You're welcome.